Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good, feeling well, eating well, drinking well, sleeping well, walking well, doing other well things. Let's go ahead and listen to Camel. We're going to listen to the track Earthrise. I tell you guys all the time, my R's and W's, they get a little misconstrued every once in a while, which is actually the first song on the second side of the album. And I know that Lady Fantasy is the song that ends the album, the wonderful epic. I had listened to that song many years ago. It was, I think, maybe even the first Camel song that I ever listened to. So in a technical sense, this will kind of end our album listen of at least this particular album. Where we go from here, who knows? Only the wind knows. So let's go ahead and listen to Earthrise, and we'll talk about it a little bit after. Let's go. What a cheerful little synth line that is. Little Moog. Nice little callback. That was a little callback, I heard that. What a great return trip this is as soon as you flip the record over. Nice little guitar riser there. That was a fire entrance. all that bass back there too. He's pummeling those bass lines. This is their Noonwood race. Ferguson is just... such a singable melody. That's a cherry on top kind of ending. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Earthrise. Some of that sounded like Camel's version of Noonwood Race from Mahavishnu Orchestra, just blazing it. Even Latimer, yeah, he pulls out some of those really nice clean solos, but even in the back, he's shredding. It's never close. It's never close what I do with my mouth compared to whatever they're doing with their fingers. Context. Then Ferguson on the bass. During those heavier parts, he's not necessarily playing anything like complicated from what I could tell. He's kind of sticking to like just a few notes really, but it's the speed and the aggressiveness it's the speed and the aggressiveness with which he's handling the bass playing. Just I love how speedy that is, especially behind everything. And then Ward, he gets some really nice drum breaks in here. Actually, he has a lot of moments where he's really allowed to shine. And I think most of the time in the music, when Ward is playing, his drumming can sometimes be a little bit more subtle, even though there is a certain artistry that's, of course, going on there. You just have to listen for it. But here, he's really allowed to expand his wings. I would say, to an extent, the whole band is allowed to extend their wings into this very powerful jam here. And then Barden's, of course, his Moog playing is impeccable. Sounds really squonky in here. I don't know why, but that's the word that comes to my mind. Sometimes it has that squonky, squashy kind of sound. You know, when words just don't capture the feelings that you feel, you have to make up your own. And I think everybody gets it in the end. And then, as I mentioned during the song, outside of those heavier, speedier sections on both ends, really, of the jam, the music is so cheerful. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. Like, it's so positive, it's so overwhelmingly happy. And that's what I like about Camel is, yeah, they have their dramatic moments that I guess you could say, you know, represent some sort of darker side. But their stories are you know, of course, whether they're told instrumentally or lyrically, their stories that they tell have this kind of sunshiny, adventurous, epic quality to it. I know that there's inspiration from Lord of the Rings, and you do feel that kind of adventure, classic good versus evil, but good will win out in the end. Like, I kind of feel that listening to their music. You know, we listened to the Snow Goose, which had a really nice story. It a little abstract in some parts that I didn't always understand, but regardless, there's always that really clean, positive shine to their music, and Earthrise is no different. So obviously I enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys thought though of the track. You can let me know in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Hope you enjoyed your time here. Thank you for being here in the first place, and I'll see you later. Bye.